Hey, I'm Nate with Teton Fly Fishing, and was tying up a bunch of flies this morning and thought I'd post a quick video on tying up a great attractor pattern. Had a lot of success fishing on the snake around here, also a lot of backcountry streams for brook trout and cutthroat trout. Size can vary from a big 8 or 10 to a 14 or 16. So what we're going to tie is a Royal Trude, kind of a classic attractor dry fly pattern. Good fly to have in your fly box around here. So I got a size 12 hook here, dry fly hook with some brown thread. Got it wrapped on there. So the first thing we're going to do is tie on a tail. So I got my golden pheasant feathers here. Tie that in just behind the bend of the hook. And give it a couple wraps there. Clip off the extra. Next thing, we're going to need some peacock herl. Tying that in again right in front of where you tied the tail in. Okay, now we're going to take that and just give it a couple turns, and then we're going to tie in our red floss. This is the same way you do a Royal Wolf. Give it a couple wraps there, and tie her off. And then a few more wraps with the peacock herl. I'd wrap that about 2/3 of the way to the front of the hook there. Tie it off and clip it. And then for the white wing, we got white calf tail here. You could also use calf body hair. Even use some synthetic white yarn if you were pressed, but I like the calf tail. So I'm just right now using my fingers to kind of sort out the tips of this. You could also use a hair stacker, but with the calf tail it doesn't really seem to matter much. So I'm going to tie that in there so that the tips of the calf body go just past the bend of the hook. Clip it in the front, and then I like to tie down that little bit of extra. And then I'm going to get a brown hackle feather. I started using these Metz saddle hackle. They're not specifically designed for dry flies, but they're pretty good, and especially when you're tying larger flies that need bigger hackles, they work pretty good. So I tied that in, and then I'm just wrapping it forward, and then I come back, and then I'm going to wrap it forward again. And what I'm doing is just building up a lot of hackle turns. That'll help this fly float high in the water, because again, a lot of the places you're going to fish this are going to be faster water, pocket waters, where you want that fly to sit up high for you so it's easy to see. So I did my turns, and then I tied it off right behind the eye of the hook. Gonna give it a whip finish knot, and there you have it. You could put a little drop of glue on there if you really wanted to. I don't know that it's absolutely necessary, but whatever you are into. So there's a Royal Trude for you. Great tractor pattern all around for using out here in Wyoming. And like I said, back east. So hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.